Hold on, wait a minute. You mean to tell me a team that has won the SWAC championship 2 straight years, went to 2 Celebration Bowls, has a head coach, a leader of man of T.C. Taylor, great offensive mind, some would say the best offensive coordinator in the FCS, Maurice Harris, great defensive philosophy, great high school recruiting class, and transfer portal additions, but all of a sudden they're the underdog. So that means they have no pressure. All they have to do is play their game. This bunch is motivated. They've been hearing all the chatter, and all they've been doing is working hard this offseason. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to chime in on this. What's good, everyone? This is RawTruth Media, giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. Please like and share this video throughout all social media platforms. I can't believe it, but then again, I can believe it. So apparently the talk is they believe Jackson State's 2023 team is not going to be that good. And they can believe it and think that way, but it's not common sense. I heard some of the most emotional predictions. I've seen people say Jackson State is going to have 4 to 5 losses. I've seen predictions that Jackson State is going to have 6 losses. Those are just, quite frankly, buffoonish takes. Let's state some facts. Jason Brown could be the starter, or Phillip Short. Now, I've been hearing that Phillip Short has improved his game this offseason, working really hard, added some weight. Jason Brown has good height on him, good weight, 6'2", 230, has played a couple of games in the SEC as a backup because Spencer Rattler, who is an NFL prospect, was a starter. No shame in that. So I've always pointed this out. If you have a quarterback, especially in the SWAC, who has played in actual games, you have a chance to be above 500. Look at all the quarterbacks that transferred into the SWAC that actually played games in the FBS level. I'm gonna give you an example. Jawan Pass, that bode well for Prairie A&M. They went to the SWAC championship game, lost to Jackson State, but still, they had a good season. It makes a difference. And watching Jason Brown's video, I'm just assuming if Jason Brown is going to be the starter, I think he's going to be the starter. He's not going to be fazed by anything that's thrown at him. Now, does that mean that Jackson State's going to be undefeated? It's really tough. This year's SWAC, and it's funny, I made a post about last year about how the SWAC has improved, and it was kind of the same thing for Jackson State and FAMU. But if you look at the totality of everything, the recruiting, the coaching, assistant coaches that's added for each SWAC team, it's going to be a lot of parity. Now, there may be a team that only has 1 or 2 losses. But if a team goes undefeated this year, oh my God, that's big time. But let me stay on topic. We got to go back to common sense takes instead of emotion. Shout out to Joshua Sims. He had a show last night with a group of people. BJ Jones and Blue Bloods, and Doc Holliday was there. And in the intro, Brother Sims was talking about, we got to bring back the X's and O's in football. How can a team be better? What offensive scheme they're running? What defensive principles are they running? Are they running a 3-5 or a 4-2-5 or a 4-3 base alignment? Things like that. Offense. Are they running the veer? Are they running a balanced spread? Are they running a fast tempo offense that requires a lot of screenplay? We need to talk about that, because I'm tired of just saying, or people just saying, oh, I'll give you an example. Well, Jackson State's not going to be the same because they don't have Prime. That is the laziest take I've ever heard. They're ignoring the recruiting class. They're ignoring what TC has brought to this team. Not giving a brother a chance in his first year. Not being fair to TC Taylor. Because if it was another school and they had a new head coach, they would have gotten the benefit of the doubt. But all because a fan base loves their school. And I wish all HBCUs love their school like Jackson State does, like FAMU does, like Grambling State does, like Southern does. This is all what makes HBCUs great. But this whole summer, this offseason, I would like for a lot of content creators, and there's a lot of great ones that do, to really talk about what a team needs to work on. Who are the surprise players? What type of schemes are they going to run? What type of style of player they're going to inherit due to new coaches, new vision. I think that's exciting. I get it. We live in a world of clout and negativity sells. Let's be honest. But let's change the narrative for the best. There's a lot going on with JSU. Good things going on. Their team, I like their secondary. Let me scratch that. I love their secondary. Asias Guthridge, who I believe is the best safety in the SWAC, the best safety of all HBCUs. I said that and I stand on that. Kelrick Wiggins, corner. Hughes, number 27. They have talented young freshman Tristan Sion, Bruce Batman Mitchell, who has looked great in the spring. They're freshmen. And for those, lastly, and I'll leave this, for those who criticize Jackson State for going into the portal like they did, they had to. It's not their fault that coaches were poaching their players, doing shady recruiting tactics, allegedly. All they were doing is trying to make the numbers of the roster. Trust me, if Jackson State wasn't getting poached like they were, then they would get more high school players. And despite the high number of transfer portal additions, they still had a good amount of high school players. So let's be about facts. Let's be about truth. This is RawTruth Media giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. Share this video, like this video, state your opinions on the comment section below, and I'm out. Peace and blessings.